Wow, okay, it's been over a year since my last empties video. No wonder I have so much shit in my bathroom. Zen, what are you doing? Why does she think she's a part of everything? Hey Zen, can you get down please? Yep. Keep going. Good job. Keep going. Thank you. Don't rub on that. Nope. Okay. Hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing an empty product review video, and the last one that I did was over a year ago. So we're a little overdue. I'm just going to go through all of the products that I've used up completely, tell you how I felt about them. There are some like disappointing products in here as well that I didn't use up completely, but like they were just not worth using up. Some stuff, let's be real, I'm gonna forget and throw straight into the trash. So this is the stuff that made it into the empties bin instead of into the trash can, but I'm really excited to throw them away. So let's get into this video. First of all, it is pretty much the way I start every empties video, showing you how many cans of Batiste Dry Shampoo I've gone through. I have 3 of these small sizes. However, and I may have mentioned this in my last empties video, I discovered the giant sizes at Ulta. So I started purchasing these when I go to Ulta instead. It's just a way better deal. 3 big ones, 3 smaller ones. This is honestly just like my favorite dry shampoo that I have ever encountered. I've tried professional brands. I've tried some other ones that I'm going to tell you about in a second. This one I didn't quite like as much as the other ones. I think I like the tropical and the original way better, just because this one, I don't know, didn't perform as well as these ones in my opinion. So I'm glad I tried it, but I won't be repurchasing the Clean and Light Bare one. These both work really well, and I just love the brand Batiste for their dry shampoo so much. I don't know if Batiste has anything else other than dry shampoo. I've never looked that up. The other dry shampoos that I've tried are from the brands Amika, as well as Wella Professionals, looks like that. And then Matrix, also a professional brand. And this is their Mineral Playback dry shampoo. They each had like something about them that I liked. For example, the Wella one, it's really interesting. When you spray it, it almost feels wet on your scalp, and then it dries like almost immediately. It's like, I don't know. Once I brush it through, it just really leaves my hair with this insane like clean feeling, because it almost like washes it, because it feels wet and then it dries and then it just feels clean. I don't know. It smells amazing too. But this stuff I went through so quickly. So that's the only downfall. I would totally repurchase this, but I just went through this so quickly. The Amika one I also went through really quickly. This is 5.3 ounces. The Wella is 4.2 ounces. And then this Matrix is 3.4 ounces. So in comparison to the Batiste, that is 6.7 ounces. So this definitely has more than the rest of them, and it just works so well, lasts way longer. Telling you, Batiste is the way to go. Let me know if you want me to do like a more in-depth dry shampoo video where I can kind of demonstrate how different ones work and all that, because I don't know, they're all just so different. This one definitely felt really like talky because it's the mineral playback, I feel, which I don't really mind, because as long as my hair looks and feels clean, essentially, that kind of gives it some texture too. I'm okay with it. So there are some things in my pile that I did actually just throw away and decided not to review on here, because about a year ago is when I started switching over my hair products to be all professional brand, except for like dry shampoo. I just mean like shampoos and conditioners, treatment, masks, that kind of stuff. So I threw all the stuff away that I used but wasn't professional, because I don't really want to talk about it on my channel. I don't want to like promote those, because everyone should honestly use professional brand shampoo conditioners, because I did not even notice how much it could change my hair until I did do the switch. I just love using professional products, so that's all I want to endorse here on my channel from now on. So I left those ones out, threw them away. So that was all of the hair stuff that I went through in the past year, was a billion cans of dry shampoo. So the 2 skincare items that I used up is the Cetaphil Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. It's like an exfoliant. And then the Purity Made Simple by Philosophy One-Step Facial Cleanser is the technical term for it. This is literally like the only thing I want to wash my face with ever. I use a Dermalogica brush to clean my face with this. And yeah, I don't have enough good things to say about it. My skin used to be really like broken out all the time and would have bumps all over it. I switched to this and saw a significant difference, even though I feel like there are some other things that I put in my routine that have helped that dramatically as well. But this was like the first product that I really did notice a difference in my skin. My voice is like giving out on me today. I'm so sorry. The label's kind of like rubbed off, but that's what it looks like. It's usually like a light pale yellow color. just so you know. And then the Cetaphil Scrub, I actually really did like this. I think I'm gonna try to transition my skincare all over into like professional products as well, so I might repurchase it in the meantime until I find something else that I like, because this honestly made my skin feel so nice. It kind of reminded me of the Dermalogica the way that my skin felt after using the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. I miss using that so much, but it's expensive. Even for a professional, that stuff is so expensive, so I may repurchase this, but I haven't yet. I've been going kind of back and forth. Basically, I saw all of the benefits that it claims to do. Exfoliates without over drying or irritating. My skin is so sensitive, so that's really important, and it definitely didn't irritate my skin. Helps improve texture to reveal healthy glowing skin. I can't speak for everybody because everybody's skin is different, but it helps my texture a lot to use an exfoliating scrub every few days or so. Once a week, I would say at least. It says gentle enough for everyday use for sensitive skin, but I still would not recommend using a scrub on your skin every day. But everybody's skin is different, and something as gentle as this, you may be able to get away with. So now I'm gonna go through my makeup products that I used up pretty much in the order that I would use them. So let's start with foundation. I think this is gonna be my first empties video that I'm not raving about the Revlon Colorstay foundation. I mean, I do love this foundation. I went through two in the past year, but I found a new love. My new love is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I use the shades 400 and 405 mixed together, and I feel like that's like my perfect shade. It's the shade that I'm wearing right now. I love this so much. It's full coverage with still looking like dewy, and it just looks like my skin. I started using this in my makeup kit just because it seems really universal with a bunch of different skin types, which is so freaking important to find products like that as a makeup artist, because I don't want to have like 12 different kinds of foundation in my kit.
Whoa.
Hi, I'm filming.
That's a new blanket, isn't it?
No, it's what my grandma quilted.
Oh, that's just why I haven't seen it really.
Yeah, it's always like put away, but I
awesome.
wanted to cover the destroyed chair. This has definitely become my daily go-to foundation, whether I'm going to work, whether I'm doing like a makeup client, it doesn't matter. I just know this is gonna look good on my skin. By the way, that is like a close-up of what it actually looks like. I just love this so much. I want everybody to know about it. I like tell everybody that's like looking for a good, affordable foundation to buy this. Tell me if it works for you, because I'm converting everybody. The last foundation that I used up in the past year was the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. Looks like that. I remember liking this. It was really dewy on me, but like I wasn't mad about it. I love the glow, but the Infallible Fresh Wear is like hands down 10 times better. Have to give it some credit. It was still good, but the Infallible Fresh Wear 24-hour, whatever it's called, is better. So I won't be repurchasing this because I found my new love, but it is still decent. Okay, next let's talk about concealers. I'll start with a disappointing product. This is the Revlon Colorstay Full Coverage Concealer. This looked so incredibly dry that I aged like 50 years, I swear. It's just not for me. I don't think I even saw like good reviews about it or anything, but I know I went to like purchase a concealer. I can't remember which one I was going to purchase. Oh, no. It was the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer. That's the one I was trying to find, but they were out of stock on my shade. So I went for this one instead, and boy was I disappointed. Straight into the trash. This pile of trash. Okay. And then the concealers that I've actually been loving and going through is the Catrice High Coverage Concealer. Yes, I usually do 005 Light Natural. That's what all three of these are. Looks like this. So basically this is waterproof. It says right there on the cap. I've been using this in my makeup kit because again, it's like a really universal concealer that seems to work on a lot of people. I've only had about 2 clients that it kind of broke up and looked a little bit cakey on them, but for the majority of people, it works amazing and it has amazing coverage. It's only like $6 at Ulta, I believe, so it's super affordable, perfect for a makeup kit because, yeah, it just is waterproof. So if anybody cries at weddings and stuff, their concealer's not going to budge. It's just great. And then the last one is definitely not $6, but it's the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and for years I heard people raving about it, and for years I wanted to try it, but never did because it was so expensive. I actually think it's like $30. It's painful, but I get the shade Light 1 Chantilly or Chantilly. I've still don't know how to pronounce it, but it is so good that I can't stop myself from repurchasing it now. There's another one back there in my makeup that I use all the time. I still don't feel like it's like my holy grail concealer. I feel like I can find a better one. Since finding the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop concealer, which is what I'm wearing on my under eyes today, I feel like it's a pretty damn good dupe for this, but there's a special place in my heart for this, and this looks especially good when I use it just to spot spot conceal my face. I will continue to repurchase even though it's really expensive because it's worth it. If you guys didn't believe me before about how real my obsession is with this eyebrow pencil, you will now. This is a year's worth, at least the ones that made it actually into the bin, of NYX Microbrow pencils. This is the shade Blonde and Taupe because it was like within the past year. So it's just a mixture of blonde and taupe. Just lost a cap, it's fine. 16 of them. I just lost another cap. I go through probably like one every month or so. Doing your makeup every single day is gonna make you go through these quite a bit faster than the normal human being. As you know, a cosmetologist, hairstylist, makeup artist, I kind of have to have a full face on, or at least like my eyebrows on. They're only $10, so yes, if you think about it like that, this is like $150 worth of eyebrow pencils, but they've kept my eyebrows looking good for about a year, so I love them. I'll go ahead and stick with eyebrows for a second. We have, oh gosh, I know it's the L'Oreal Brow Plumper, but the label has completely wiped off. I actually stopped using this just because I haven't ran out of an eyebrow gel. I don't know if I will repurchase that, to be honest. It wasn't anything special looking back. This was definitely different. I don't think I'm going to repurchase it, but it's the Maybelline Brow Precise Fiber Volumizer, and it definitely lives up to its name of being a fiber volumizer because this thing has little tiny fibers all throughout that makes your eyebrows look like way bushier, but it kind of also makes them look like they have like things in them. I couldn't really decide as I was going through this if it was like something that I liked or not. I just kind of used it because I had it, so I think that says all you need to know about that. Next, I'll talk about the mascaras that I used up. I used up the Mega Plush Volume Express by Maybelline. This was like a very, very lightweight mascara that I just used on days where I wanted either like the no makeup look or like on my bottom eyelashes because I don't like a lot of product on my bottom eyelashes. It's kind of funny that it's called the Mega Plush because I did not experience that personally. I have since found a different lightweight mascara that I like more, so I will not be repurchasing this guy. The next one is just a little Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. It's just a little baby size. I probably got it in like an Ipsy bag. This is a really good mascara, and I love that you can just get like little $10 travel sizes because even these guys do last quite a while. It's not so good that I want to spend that much money on a full-size product because I'm pretty sure it's at least $20. This one's all sticky, so that's concerning. This is the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. I have one waterproof, one non-waterproof. The only con I find is that it does kind of get flaky on me fairly quickly, like it just kind of dries out kind of quickly, but I don't even care. I've purchased this so many times now because I just love it. I'm pretty sure that's what I used today before putting on my lashes. I just love it. Okay, speaking of lashes, I'm going to show you the lash glue that I used twice. Used up 2 lash glues. How is that even possible? The Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive with Aloe in clear is the one that I was using for a little while, and I freaking love this stuff. I'm gonna actually repurchase this next. I tried their reformulated one and didn't like it as much. Then I switched to the Duo Brush On just really recently because I heard Raw Beauty Christie like raving about it, so I was like, you know what, okay, I'll give Duo another chance because their squeezy tube ones did not like, and I'm disappointed. I think it's because I was so used to this, and I think this gets tacky like way sooner than the Duo one. It's like a very fine line with the Duo one, I feel. I'm definitely gonna go back to this because I just remember really enjoying it. The last eye product is my favorite eyeliner ever. It's funny, I didn't even realize this was empty in here. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. The Revlon Colorstay Skinny Liquid Liner in Mahogany Flame. I just love this so much. It's like metallic, but like soft because it's brown, but it's like intense, and the freaking skinny applicator is everything. Okay, this one's kind of gunked up because it's old, but just look how small that is. So easy to use. It is my freaking favorite liquid liner that I have found so far. However, I got the black one, and the black one is not nearly as good. I don't know why, but it's just not like super black and pigmented. Mahogany Flame though, flame. I kind of hate myself for saying that. Okay, this is a disappointing product I have to tell you guys about really quick. As you can see, I did not really use it except for a tiny bit, and it's like melted. This is the Physicians Formula new, I can't even say this, Miru butter. I have no idea. How do you say that? Miru butter? That's like a freaking tongue twister. Anyways, one, I'm not being dramatic. I don't know if I got a bad, literally like bad expired one, but this smells horrendous. I don't want this anywhere near my mouth. I really hope that I got a bad one. In fact, I was just at Rite Aid the other day. I really should have like smelt another one if it was possible if like there was one that wasn't sealed. I should have smelt it to see if it smells as rank as this one. The formula, it was like beady, and I probably got a bad one, honestly. I hope I did, because this color seemed so pretty. This is Soaking Up the Sun. I love like the Physicians Formula butter bronzer that I definitely have 2 of sitting over here in my empty pile. And yeah, it was just the same like butter line, so I was hoping that it would be a new great lipstick. It says the expiration date on here and it says August of 2020, so I know it's not like expired, but like, did something happen? Did something react weirdly? I don't know. All I know is that it is not normal. And if it is normal, then it's bad and don't buy it ever, please. So yeah, speaking of the Physicians Formula butter bronzer, I've actually bought a few different shades for my makeup kit. This is regular bronzer. This is light bronzer. I love this. It blends so nicely. It looks good on every single person that I try it on. It's like such a universally warm, but not too warm bronzer. It's just that perfect sun-kissed glow. I have it on today, of course, because it's like, it's everything to me. If you know, you know. Oh, and the smell. Again, if you know, you know. I feel like I'm getting through these products pretty quickly. I'm impressed. I'm trying to make this video not drag on forever. This product is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better CC Plus Airbrush Perfecting Powder. It's quite the name, but I'm proud of myself for not failing. The pan on this one totally like broke, so I didn't even get to use all of this. It like shattered on the floor. It was really sad. But I have since repurchased this for my makeup kit and for myself. I pretty much only use it to set my forehead, to be honest, but my forehead is like a very problematic area for me, so it's fantastic. Trust me on this one. That's what it looks like, by the way. Silvery, pretty packaging, and this is in Fair, obviously. Oh, okay, I guess I should have talked about primers before the foundation, but that's fine, we're here now. I'll talk about the NYX Angel Veil Primer first. I have repurchased this, but I'm gonna be honest, I have not really used this since repurchasing in a long time. I use it for like the occasional client that I have big pores that I need to like fill and smooth, because that's really what this primer like shines for, is that smoothing, pore blurring, filling, whatever you want to call it. It is just amazing for smoothing out pores. I do have like a giant pore on my forehead that I've definitely like shown in other videos, and if I use this, it almost smooths it over completely. Like, you can still see it, but that primer actually does like fill it, which is awesome. And then we have the Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer with coconut water, probiotic based ingredient, and skin revivers. Doesn't that sound fantastic? It literally feels like water on your skin. Like, I do love this stuff, and it kind of has that coconutty smell. I'm not a huge fan of coconut, but it's more like a texture thing. Like, I kind of like the scent. But this Too Faced primer, it is just too expensive for me. I know, guys, I'm so cheap. I can't even like help it. And it's not even like that bad. I'm pretty sure it's around 30-ish. I might repurchase it if I see it like on a good sale or something, but whatever. The only thing I have left is 2 kinds of setting sprays. I'm pretty sure you guys can probably guess one of them. But the first one I'm going to talk about is the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray, Setting Mist, sorry. I had really high expectations and like hope for this because so many people on this little beauty community situation have raved about this. And while I do like it, I didn't love it. I feel like it's like such a fine mist, and it's so empty that it's not completely empty. Do you see that? Like, apparently there's a little bit left in there. I am used to soaking my face in setting spray and just like sitting there with a fan and just like basking in all of the like the wetness, as weird as that sounds. So I feel like with that one, it was so fine that I would get it like so close to my face, and I'm like wanting my face to feel more wet, but it took so long to get there. I don't know, I may repurchase it for like my makeup kit, because one other thing was I feel like I went through it really quickly. Apparently not as quickly as I thought, because there's still a little bit left in there, but yeah, I just felt like I didn't get that much use out of it for how much I paid for it. I'm gonna stick with my go-to setting sprays, which are everywhere right now. Okay, one is missing a lid, but we have 7 Milani Make It Last setting sprays. Obviously, I have an unhealthy obsession. You guys, this is another product that I'm trying to convert everybody to use, because I don't even know where to begin. I just love this stuff so much. It can take your look from like powdery, how do I put this? If you like a nice glow and like a dewy looking makeup, but you also in your makeup routine have to kind of use a lot of powder or like a lot of product to like get that look that you're going for. If you just like intermittently, is that the right word? Intermittently? Spray this on your face. For example, today I set my under eyes, I was doing my brows, and my face was just looking dry, so I sprayed this like in the middle of me doing my brows. Then I did my eyes and everything, and then I sprayed it again. Then I did my lips, and then I finished my face, and then I sprayed it again. So I use this quite a lot, as you can see. It's for a good reason. I use it a lot because it really does help. I just totally unplugged my camera. Please don't die. So yes, I'm still repurchasing these setting sprays, only $10, and for how long they last, it's so worth it. Prime, correct, and set, it says. So it is kind of like a multi-talent fixing spray. Try it and you'll know what I mean. It's fantastic. All right, guys, and that is actually all of the products that I had put into my empties bin. For a year, that's actually not that much, I feel. Once I like things, I kind of get obsessed with them and I just repurchase them until I find my next like miracle product. So recently I have been dabbling into a lot of different products, but I haven't ran out of them yet. So that'll be for the next empties video. There's gonna be a lot more diversity, but I think it's a record for how fast I have finished filming one of these. And I think it's because I did keep everything pretty nice and brief. So let me know if you like that, or let me know if next time you want me to go into like more detail about each product. I feel like I'm talking with my hands a lot in this video too, so sorry if that's annoying. It feels so good to finally film that video. I've been procrastinating that for like 6 months, but now it's done, so yay. Go me. Let me know what you thought of any of these products if you've tried them before. Let me know what products you think I should try. Maybe it'll end up in a future empties video. Oh, and for anyone curious, this hat is from Amazon. If I can find it still, I will link it down below. I think it was like 10 bucks. It's like the perfect hat for people with big ears because it is just long enough to like hold my ears down. Like my ear sticks out right here, but it's just long enough that I can just have my ears tucked into the hat. Don't even have to worry about pinning them back or anything. It is brilliant. Just has like the little flowers and I love it. But yeah, guys, that is going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and hanging out with me for a little bit today, and I will see you really soon in my next one. Bye! I do have some skincare that I just threw across the room. Does anyone else grab things with their feet?